Hey, good morning. I am trying to work on clarify this specific thought that I keep trying to have and I keep reformulating. And I wanted to just share it with you. It goes something like this. We oftentimes try to quit pornography in the same way that we use pornography. And the language that Nick and I have used around this for a while is called like a pornified style of relating or a pornification of an action or a system or a way that we interact. So thinking about that, if we go to porn because we get a cheap quick hit dopamine, a cheap quick hit of dopamine, it's fun, it's exciting, it's something that distracts us and takes our mind off of something. That's this pornified way of approaching things. Follow me. We oftentimes take that same approach, and this is probably subconscious, into how we might quit porn. We think it's going to be quick, easy, cheap. If I do this thing one time, it's the thing that's going to finally make me quit porn. And when that one thing doesn't do it, we get frustrated and we go, well, crap, there's no hope for me. I guess it's just not going to work. When in reality, we're talking about two very different systems. One is quick and easy that scratches an itch. The other thing is not. And in fact, it has to be decidedly not that other thing. So when we work through different strategies, which hopefully, if you've been following me here for a while, you pick some of that up either through the podcast or through my Instagram channel. When I give you these strategies, these aren't like quick fixes, and none of them ever will be. They're things that you have to show up and do consistently, day in and day out, hour by hour, minute by minute, sometimes week by week, month over month, year over year, so that we build these new habits. We're building new neural pathways. We're literally rewiring your brain, and that doesn't happen overnight. And I know that because if you've been using porn for any length of time, that didn't happen overnight either. The reason you're stuck in it now is because you built a habit, a pattern, a way of interacting with this material, with this content that your brain has latched onto, and it said, hey, this sort of meets this need, this scratches this itch, and we're trying to unmeet that need or at least do it in a different way. So I just want to encourage you with that this morning. I hope that makes sense. If we're trying to do something different, it's going to look different. It has to be different. So thinking about when I'm going to my strategies, to my breathing, to my backup plan, where I'm calling my accountability buddy to just talk me through this moment that I'm experiencing where I feel like going to porn, that's not going to be easy. And it's going to take everything in you to fight just to pick up the phone and make that phone call. But what I want you to know is that while it may not work the first time, it may not work the first 10 times, but I promise you, if you stick with it, if you keep making the phone call, if you keep doing the breathing, if you keep working the plan, you will make progress. You just will. That's how our brains work. We're trying to disrupt this pattern that we have on a neurological, biological level, which doesn't happen um, typically like in these quick, like easy, like, oh, I noticed that thing. Like, it's not like cooking dinner where it's like I have all the ingredients here. If I put these all together, then in half an hour, I've got a meal cooked. It doesn't do like we often can't see from like point A to point C in the same frame of time, like over the course of like half an hour or an hour. But if you keep working that system and you zoom back over 6 months, a year, 2 years, you probably made a lot of progress. In fact, I know you will. That's the story of so many men that I meet with, and I hope that that can be your story too. So I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, let me know or reach out. I'd be happy to talk through this.